Well, welcome everyone to 2021. My name's Glenn. I'm the Director at Integrity Franchising, and we're going to do a series of videos this year just talking about what our business is up to and being able to share with you really where the business is going and what are some of the highlights of the month just gone and what we're doing with clients, what we're doing with suppliers, what we're doing to add value to builders right across the country. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you today and in the series throughout the year. So firstly, December 2020, wow, what an amazing month. Record sales, the largest volume of sales for the last 20 years and such an amazing end to what was a very nervous period for a lot of business owners, including our clients. So we're very excited about what we're seeing leading into this year, of course on the back of those record sales and the things we're doing with builders to ensure both that they can secure profitable contracts but then deliver those contracts in a way that keeps their clients happy. So what we're seeing, what we saw at the end of 2020 was this volume of clients coming through the business. But if you're in the building industry, you'd know clients is one thing, profit's a very different thing. So we were really encouraging our builders to pull back and go, no, don't chase the volume of clients, chase the profitable work. The money's always in the margin, not in the revenue. You don't want every client that knocks on the door or sends an email. You want the clients that you can deliver a great product to at a price that ensures you're running a profitable and sustainable business. So I think most of our clients did that very well, and we're seeing a good volume of profitable work coming into the start of this year. Now the challenge comes to how do we keep a lid on our costs in an environment where suppliers, subcontractors and others are saying, well, we've got too much work, let's charge the builders more. We have to develop business systems that allow builders to keep a lid on those costs and ensure there's a margin left for them at the end of the build. So to do that, we're releasing software that allows them to produce purchase orders accurately and efficiently and then match those purchase orders with the invoices they come in and ensure that that invoice is not overpaid in excess of the purchase order, and they can commence and finish the job with a lot of financial clarity. So we're really putting quite a bit of time into that, and it was really pleasing to see Tim Martin, who works closely with us in software development and has been on our team for many years, release software updates around managing the volume of invoices coming to the business. So we're really excited with that release this month and some of the other features of our software that I want to share with you today. So other exciting things going on in the business. Our Cairns franchisee, been with us now for 12 months and built about 10 homes last year or has 10 homes in various stages of construction, finished a number of those. Clients are happy and has taken the bold step this year of opening a brand new office in Cairns. So Angela and I going up there this week to help with the interior design and setup of that office, and we're really excited about what's going on in Cairns. And pleasingly, we're seeing right across that reflected right across our client base. So our builders are not only growing in number, in that we've seen one franchisee each month come on and join our group as they're looking for ways to improve their business, but we're also seeing our existing clients' businesses grow in a sustainable way. And I can't overemphasize the fact we're not the franchisor that's out there saying to our builders, you have to get volume, you've got to build hundreds of homes to have a sustainable business. We're out there saying, let's chase good margin, happy clients and grow a business very sustainably. So Cairns, that's exciting in Cairns. Next week, we're hoping to get down to Griffith. Terry Greedy's been with us for many years, a long-standing established builder in Griffith. And Terry has created a niche in the Indian community, interestingly, in Griffith, who really have chosen Terry as their builder of choice for their community, which means Terry actually does very little advertising, but has a very sustainable and growing business. So we're going to Griffith to help Terry produce some video content to support his business this year. And that production of video content is actually a real theme amongst our builders at the moment to do better things in that space. So many of our builders are looking, how can I share with my current and future clients what's the great things that are happening on my sites and the great feedback I'm getting from my customers. So we're supporting a number of our builders in producing great video content this year. As a franchisor and previous owner of a very large building business, I'm always, and when I say our team are always on the search for how can we add more value to our clients? How can we help our builders do better? And if you're in the building industry, you'd know, well, it's hard enough getting the work in and then handling the clients and doing the work without thinking, how am I going to make my business better? So as a franchisor, we take that on board and say, okay, our core task is to help our builders be better, more successful in the role they're in. So some of the ways we do that and things that are coming up in the very near future in our business is we're focusing on making it easier for builders to be in the forefront of the products they're putting on site. So we're always looking for who's leading the industry in terms of building materials, and then how do we purchase that in a way that'll add value to our clients. So we're really pleased we've re-signed with James Hardie Building Materials, who have been a long-standing supporter of our business, and just this month re-signed a national agreement with James Hardie to help our builders with the leading edge products, but also support their businesses with the development of designs, with social media management and other support of our national conference, for example. So we're really pleased to re-sign with James Hardie and the value that's going to add to our builders. We're also pleased to finalise negotiations with the MBA last year and purchase our insurance as a group of builders. And you'd know, if you're in the industry and buying builders insurance, how costly that can be. And by coming together and purchasing a group product, we're seeing up to 40% drops in premiums for our clients. So every day we're searching for opportunities like that to add value back to our builders. We're also really excited about what we're going to do with software this year to help our builders do better in terms of the way they administer their business. And one of the software products we're looking at is going to allow our builders to do 3D online colour selections with clients. And what COVID's taught us, if it's taught us anything, is that you need to be able to continue in business remotely. And when I say remotely, online in an environment that's not going to create any issues around transfer of COVID. So we're looking at a product where our client can sit in their living room, a builder can sit in their office, and an online colour selection can be done where the client feels empowered to make selections that look great, and the builder feels confident his business can continue regardless of what's going on with the pandemic. So we're really pleased with where that's headed, and we're going to use our cooperative fund to take another software product to allow that to happen. So in February, look out for that, and if you're hanging on going, how am I going to do colour selections this year, that'll be coming your way. The other thing we're really excited about is what's happening with the growth of our franchisees, and like I said, last year we saw a franchisee come on each month. This month we've got 3 new builders joining the group. We've got a builder in the southwest of WA. We've got a builder in the Canberra area that's actively talking to us, and we're looking forward to finalising that agreement. And we have a builder in northwest New South Wales who's actually taken up part of the territory of one of our existing franchisees. That particular franchisee, the business had grown significantly. They weren't able to service their full territory, so I helped them secure the sale of part of their territory to another builder, and so that's been a bit of an inter-group transaction. But what that's meant is a new builder can join our group, and our existing builder can benefit from the growth of his territory. So that new builder's taken on Narrabri, Gunnedah, Coonabarabran territory, and we are really looking forward to seeing what happens in that space. The other thing that's happening actually in that context is that builder and the existing builder of the territory are joining together and building a cooperatively owned display home. So we've seen that from time to time where a builder will combine with a neighbouring builder and open a display and collaborate in that space, and that's very unique to the franchising business, where you can't do that if you're operating an independent business, but a franchisee, they share a common name, our Integrity New Homes name, which means they can display a consistent product. It's a great way to keep a lid on your costs, but give a great example of your product to the market through a display home. So that's some of the highlights that's happening this month. The other thing we're looking forward to is our conference. We run our national conference and we have builders all over Australia attend that. So we've got builders not only in New South Wales, which is our largest state, but a strong representation in Queensland. Victoria, we've seen a lot of growth last year. South Australia, Western Australia. So we have to have a conference event that means the state borders are open, and that means we've had to push our event to mid-year, but we're really looking forward to things being normalised in travel in Australia, and we run our national event mid-year. So if you're thinking, what's franchising about? Is this something that would be a good addition to my business? We invite not only our existing clients, but anyone that's thinking about franchise building business and getting involved with us to come to the conference and just be there as a participant, soak it all in, talk to the existing builders, see if it's a fit for you. We'd welcome you at that event. 2021 is a time where builders will often think, well, what are my goals for the year? As a business owner, what do I want to achieve? It's quite difficult, of course, to put your focus to something that you haven't verbalized, haven't written down and said, where's my business going? So I provide business coaching to all our clients, and as I connect with them each month, obviously in January, I'm saying, what are your business goals for this year? Let's talk about them, let's write them down, let's agree them. And then as we go throughout the year, we can start to put some focus on achieving those goals. And I've been really pleased with the things I'm hearing from builders in terms of what they'd like to do with their revenue, some things they'd like to achieve in a lifestyle and business front, and also what they want to do in terms of looking after their clients and delivering a great product. So as we've documented those, I'm sure you'd understand if you've ever written a goal for yourself, the goal can be as lofty as you like, but the ceiling is always your habits. So I can have this amazing goal out there, but I'll only get as far as my habits allow me. And if my habits need to change to achieve that goal, that becomes where the rubber hits the road, so to speak. So my coaching calls with our clients each month allow me to say, okay, there's our goal, what are we doing about it? And that business coaching type ongoing training that we deliver our clients is the reason I think we're seeing a really consistent and sustained growth across the business. So if you're thinking, well, Glenn, I've consistently had this goal, but I can never get there, it's often just simply that there's not enough changing consistently in terms of your business habits to achieve that goal. So I'm pleased to say each time we have a business coaching call with a client, we're revisiting the goals, we're looking at the habits, and then continually training our focus towards what needs to change in the business to achieve the goal. And I'm looking forward to achieving a whole stack of goals with many of our builders this year who might have otherwise, through no fault of their own, but just the distractions that business and life bring along the way, would have struggled to achieve their goals. But with the consistency of coaching and someone saying, hey, how are you going with that? What are you doing to change that habit or to achieve that thing that needs to happen so you can get to their goal? More and more of our clients, week after week, month after month, starting to tick the goals and going, hey, what's for me next year? Where the sky's the limit. There's no end to the things I can achieve in business if I create the habit of improving the disciplines and creating habits that allow me to prosper and flourish as a business owner and a person. So we're really excited about 2021 and what's happening in that space, and looking forward to supporting our existing clients and anyone else in the industry that's thinking, is franchising for me? We'd encourage you to connect with us and just open conversation. We're an open book. We won't take on clients that we don't think we can give the right outcome for, or ultimately won't be happy. Phone any of our existing guys and just start the conversations about, is franchising a fit for me and can it add value to my business? We'd love to connect with you and have that conversation.